Vocabulary is average. I won't say it's very good or it's very poor, but you need to work upon that. It's not quite coherent. Coherency is one of the criteria. So sometimes your sentences are unclear. You tend to just conclude a sentence without giving a complete sense of it. So overall, there is a scope. You can go further to band 7, 7.5, but you are well above band. How are you?
Fine, sir.
Are you comfortable?
Yes, sir.
Shall I begin the test?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is the speaking test of International English Language Testing System taking place on 23rd of March 2022. The candidate name is Anupam and candidate ID is 1923918. The examiner name is Ashwini Saini. Examiner ID is 219312. I'll begin with the introductory part where I'll ask you some questions about your life. Firstly, tell me your full name.
So my full name is Anupam Saini.
And how may I call you?
So you can call me by my first name, Anupam.
Anupam, can I see your ID?
Yes, sir. Here it is.
Thank you. Anupam, are you a student or you work?
Sir, currently I am a student.
And what are you studying?
Sir, I am studying BBA Marketing from Chandigarh University.
Anupam, now I'll ask you some questions about internet. Do you surf internet frequently?
Yes, sir. I surf internet frequently because as I told you before, I am a BBA student. Sir, I need to suffer for my college work like project and etc.
Are you aware of the merits and demerits of internet?
Yes, sir. I am quite aware of merits and demerits of internet.
What are they?
So merits, according to me, we can easily find anything, and so demerits, according to me, it kill our time, our precious time.
So do you use your internet more on phone or on laptop?
So I prefer using phone while I'm suffering from internet.
Do your parents allow you to use internet freely?
Yes, sir. My parents allowed me internet freely because I'm quite comfortable around them.
Okay, now I'll ask you some questions about entertainment. What is your most preferred source of entertainment?
So my most preferred source of entertainment are web series.
Do you need to spend enough money for that?
Sir, in few sections like I can say BBC or American channels, I have to take paid subscriptions for that.
Why do you feel the need of entertainment?
So because as I told you earlier, I am a student. I have 9 to 5 classes. Sir, I have a hectic schedule. So to divert my mind and have some own time, I need entertainment.
Who is your favorite TV entertainer and why?
So my favorite TV entertainment is Steve Harley because he runs a show named Celeb Talks, and which he talks about celebrities and their personal life.
When you were a child, what was your preferred way of entertainment?
So when in my childhood, I preferred to play outside games like cricket and football.
Okay, Anupam, this is the end of part 1. Let's move on to part 2, which is a cue card. You have 1 minute to make notes, and then you have to speak from 1 to 2 minutes, and whichever notes you will make, you have to use those notes. Okay? So here's your cue card statement. Describe a situation when you were extremely angry. Describe a situation when you were extremely angry. When and where it happened? What made you angry? How you reacted? And how you calmed yourself down. So here's your cue card statement. You can make notes for 1 minute. Okay, Anupam, speak up.
So the incident I telling you is from last year, and it occurred on 27 January at my friend's birthday party. I'm not a social butterfly, so I don't get often meet new people every day, But when I does, I make sure I behave with them very in good manner. But sometimes people played some pranks on me, and I don't like pranks usually, because I'm an introvert person, so I don't like usually these type of things. I remember that a person which I don't know about what's her name. She throw cake on me in a sense of a joke, or I can say for fulfillment, and it's quite disrespectful, I can say, because I feel ashamed and embarrassed. So rather than I shout on her or I go and fight with her, I take some deep breath, calm myself, and then I talk to her, and I told her that I was not in favor of this type of thing, so be aware in future.
Okay, Anupam, let's move on to part 3, which is follow-up section. There is a quotation that anger is short madness. Do you agree with this?
Yes, sir, I completely agree with this situation. Anger is a short madness, because in anger we usually take decisions which we do not want to take, or can destroy our lives and bond with other people.
Why is it important to be polite?
Sir, it is very important, because in order to understand other, or in order to understand others' perspective, we have to be quiet, because in, I can say, in calm manner or in quiet manner, we understanding the people better than we have anger.
Why do you think nowadays people are very short-tempered compared to past?
So these days people mostly working 9 to 5, whether it's a student or working class, and they made him very hectic their schedule. After returning from work, or I can say PSTD, it is called post test disorder, which is usually occurred in people who work a lot. So they made their mind hectic, and which decrease their tolerance power. So this is why people nowadays become more short tempered.
Are we less polite with friends and family members than with people we don't know?
So according to me, it is true, because friends and family, we can say, they know us, so they tolerate us, they know our limits. But the people we don't know, usually actually they didn't know what are our limits, and at what level we can handle situation.
Why do some children seem naturally well behaved than others?
Sir, it's because there are two reasons: by their own, or second by their etiquettes which given by their parents, or I can say environment. Sir, since childhood, if a student or a child grew up in a calm or polite manner, so in the resulting, when he reaches teenage, or I can say adult life, he talk politely with others.
How do you think we can teach young generation about patience?
So there is a quotation: if we plan something well, there is no need to hurry. So according to me, we can teach currently generation patience with our ancient texts like Gita and Ramayana. Our ancient texts show that the patience is a key that we if we master it, we can achieve anything in life.
Okay, Anupam, this is the end of speaking test, and if I have to give it a band score, I would give it. And why I have deducted the band score? There are some problems, you need to work upon that. Sometimes your sentences are unclear. You tend to just conclude a sentence without giving a complete sense of it. You abruptly end a sentence, and sometimes your pronunciation is not clear. So that is why it's not quite coherent. Coherency is one of the criteria, so you need to be very clear about it. you are making some grammatical errors, but at majority of the places your grammar is okay. Vocabulary is average. I won't say it's very good or it's very poor, but you need to work upon that. Yes, you have used good words like rather or disrespectful or beware, take deep breath, play, prank, but in past you were using simple present like she threw cake on me, she threw cake on my face, yeah, towards me. You could have used it, right? Your ideas are good when you know something, but when you don't know something or you don't have clear idea, you tend to abruptly end it. You kind of make yourself confused. So on those parts I have deducted your band score. So overall there is a scope, you can go further to band 7, 7.5, but you are well above, so this is good and definitely you can do better than this. Okay,
Okay.
thank you very much.
Thank you.